Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we're going to dive into an important topic that affects us all at some point in life: identifying toxic people and understanding how to protect your peace using Buddhist teachings. Whether it's in our personal relationships, work environments, or social circles, toxic people can drain our energy and hinder our growth. But with the wisdom of Buddhism, we can learn to spot these individuals and make better choices for our mental and emotional well-being. Let's get started. First, let's take a moment to understand what we mean by a toxic person. A toxic person is someone who consistently brings negativity into your life, manipulates your emotions, or causes harm without any regard for your well-being. They might be critical, dishonest, or emotionally draining, and their presence can leave you feeling exhausted or even questioning your own worth. Toxic person equals emotional drain, negativity, manipulation. The Buddhist perspective on toxicity. According to Buddhist teachings, we are all interconnected, and our actions, words, and thoughts create ripples that affect others. Toxic people, in a way, might be struggling with their own inner turmoil. Buddhism teaches us about the importance of cultivating compassion and mindfulness, but it also emphasizes the need to protect our peace and not allow others' negativity to disrupt our mental clarity. So how can we use these teachings to recognize toxic people? Let's explore some key signs. Sign 1. They drain your energy. Lack of loving kindness. One of the first signs of a toxic person is that they drain your energy. In Buddhism, we talk about metta, or loving kindness, the intention to care for the well-being of all beings, including ourselves. Toxic people often lack this quality and instead seek to take from others without giving. They might constantly complain, expect you to always listen, or feed off your emotions without reciprocating any genuine care or support. Sign 2. Lack of loving kindness. Energy drain. Buddha taught us to be mindful of where we place our energy. If you find yourself feeling constantly exhausted after spending time with someone, that's a sign you need to set healthy boundaries. Sign 3. They manipulate your emotions. Attachment and aversion. Another clear sign of a toxic person is manipulation. In Buddhism, attachment and aversion are considered two of the root causes of suffering. Toxic people often use manipulation to get what they want, stirring up feelings of guilt, fear, or obligation. They might play on your emotions to control or guilt trip you into doing things for them. Sign 4. Manipulation, attachment, and aversion. Buddhism teaches us to recognize these attachments and aversions in ourselves, as they lead to suffering. If someone is constantly pulling you into a cycle of emotional manipulation, it's time to step back and practice discernment. Sign 5. They show little respect for boundaries, disrespect of the Noble Eightfold Path. Buddhism teaches us about the Noble Eightfold Path, a guide to right action, right speech, right mindfulness, and more. One of the key teachings here is the importance of boundaries. Toxic people often disregard your personal space, needs, and limits. They might overstep boundaries without any regard for your comfort or mental health. Sign 6. Disrespect for boundaries. Ignoring your needs. One of the most empowering aspects of Buddhist practice is mindfulness, being aware of your own thoughts, emotions, and needs. When someone disregards your boundaries, it's a clear sign they lack respect for your well-being, and it's essential to protect yourself. Sign 7. They are constantly negative. The importance of right view and right speech. Toxic people are often wrapped up in negativity. They complain, criticize, and focus on the worst-case scenario, regardless of the situation. Buddhism emphasizes right view and right speech as part of the Noble Eightfold Path, encouraging us to see things clearly and speak truthfully. Toxic people, on the other hand, may twist reality, spread rumors, or be overly critical. Sign 8. Constant negativity, right view, and right speech. Remember, negativity is a reflection of inner dissatisfaction. If you encounter someone who perpetually sees the world through a lens of negativity, it's often a sign they're trapped in their own suffering and projecting it onto others. Sign 9. They avoid accountability, karma, and ethical responsibility. Finally, toxic people often avoid taking responsibility for their actions. In Buddhism, we believe in karma, the law of cause and effect. When people continuously avoid accountability, it shows a lack of self-awareness and ethical responsibility. Toxic people rarely admit when they're wrong, and instead, they might blame others for their mistakes. Sign 10. Avoidance of accountability karma. Buddhism teaches that we must all take responsibility for our actions as they shape our future. If someone refuses to do this, they may be contributing to their own suffering, and potentially yours as well. How to protect yourself. Buddhist tips for setting boundaries. So, now that we know how to spot toxic people, how do we protect ourselves from their influence? Buddhist teachings provide us with several tools for cultivating inner peace and setting healthy boundaries. Protect yourself with Buddhism. First, practice mindfulness. Regular meditation helps you become more aware of your emotions and reactions, so you can catch any signs of toxicity early. Second, cultivate compassion, not only for others but also for yourself. Sometimes, we feel guilty about distancing ourselves from toxic people, but it's important to remember that self-care is a form of compassion. Finally, practice right speech and right action. Be clear and direct about your needs, and don't be afraid to set limits when necessary. To wrap things up, identifying toxic people in your life and protecting your peace isn't always easy, but by applying Buddhist teachings such as mindfulness, compassion, and discernment, you can navigate these challenges with grace. Remember, you deserve to surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, not ones who drain your energy. Take care of yourself, and always choose peace over chaos. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who might need to hear this message. Take care, and see you next time.